Hi Tia, it's Christmas 2020. I'm your grandpa and you're 4 years old at the time of making this video. This is the third video I've made and I'm hoping that one day you'll look up your name on the internet and you'll find my videos. Your name is probably now TIA FITZPATRICK as your mother has changed her name during the year. You were born TIA AVIS EASSON, your dad is Mark Easson and I am Peter Easson. We haven't seen you at all during the year and nor is your dad. Unfortunately, it's not possible in the current circumstances. Hopefully one day your mother will find it in her heart to let us be part of your life. In this video I want to show you your dad from when he was young until now. He loves you very much, Tia, and misses you. We all do. Merry Christmas, Tia.
Job. But that wasn't the case today for many local artists. They had the unique opportunity to combine auditioning with a public performance. At stake, a place in the Fringe Festival.
13 local acts, pumped with hope and enthusiasm, took to the stage in Rundle Mall. It was the last chance to secure a spot at the Fringe Festival and the competition was fierce. Hundreds of onlookers gathered to sample their first taste of Fringe entertainment. It ranged from the cute to the loud to the bizarre.
I awoke from a shattered dream.
You do have an effect, you know, you supply a lot of energy to our band to play that up and that loud and that vibrant, you see, but you throw yourself around. Were you doing the new plucker dance there? No, you're keeping that up your sleeve. There's a great new plucker dance he's inventing. You know who we have in, we know who we have here. Would you like to bring out our contestant this week, Mark Easson from Corolta Park in South Australia? Oh, now. Mark, put her there. How old are you, Mark?
9.
You're 9. And you know the interesting thing about Mark is that he collects coins.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the rarest... I will come down here. What's the rarest coin that you have collected that you know of?
I don't know.
Do you have an idea? Sorry?
Probably the coin made in 1885.
1885. That's very good. That's before you were born.
Yeah, I got 4 of them.
4 of them? My goodness me, how much would they be worth?
I don't know, $1 in the book it says, but...
$1 in the book, I'm sure it's a bit more than $1 in the book. You know what's lovely? That Mark has brought his brother along, haven't you? Your brother's name is Brent.
Yep.
And, of course, he is your twin brother. Let's bring Brent on. Oh, watch out. Flucker, please. You okay?
Yeah.
How are you, Brent? Put it there. Do you collect coins as well?
No.
What do you collect?
Oh, I used to collect stamps.
You used to collect stamps. And did you have a very valuable stamp?
No.
No, all right, I think we've wasted enough time now. Okay, what we'll do... we might show you some more prizes. John!
Yeah, thank you, Darryl. Yes, other prizes you could win tonight on Pluck a Duck. A full set of Tommy Armour golf clubs with Tommy Armour signature bags, Sam Putter and Mark Scott apparel. Try a demonstration set of Tommy Armour clubs at selected pro shops. Or a queen-size Sealy posture-beating ultra-premium sleep set with support and durability designed for maximum sleep performance. Sealy, the world's best bet. Don't forget the PGA coming up later on tonight on the 9 Network. Or a 9-day Red Centre 4-wheel drive adventure camping tour for 2 from Northern Territory Tourist Commission and AAT Kings. Visit Ayers Rock, Kings Canyon and Ross River. Plus all meals you'll never know if you never go. Flying Qantas, the Australian airline. Or AP Sports exercise equipment for the whole family. From gymnasium equipment to an aerobic step workout unit in the privacy of your own home from Kmart. Or an Atari 1040 STE computer with color monitor, mouse and large memory. Plus the latest and greatest educational and entertainment software. And now back to the Central Duck Plucking area with Darryl and the twins.
Go, Mark! Big spin! It's got to go around once it did go around. You're looking for number 1 the car. I want to come up with number 1 the car. We're hoping for the car. We're hoping for the Nissan, beautiful Nissan car. Oh, yes!
Oh, no!
Oh, dear, it's the AAT Kings Outback Holiday. But you love it. You love it. It's worth $4,580. That's pretty good. That's a great prize. Have you ever... Have either of you been to the Outback?
No, but we've been to New South Wales, that's about all.
You've been in New South Wales?
Yep.
Well, you've got to go to the Outback because you'll never know unless you go, you see.
Yeah.
I've got my own phrase.
Never go.
You'll never know.
Go if you never
That's
know.
it, boys. It's good. This is good. Now, you can take that prize to the Outback or you can pluck a duck. It's up to you. It's a good prize. 4,580.
How many people is it?
How many people? I don't know. What is it, 2 or 3 or 4, John?
Oh, I don't know. What number was it?
Well,
Oh, yes.
it's... Oh, look, we'll make it.
Yeah.
We'll make it
Pluck
for
a
4.
duck.
We'll make it for 4 because you and Mum and your brother, Brent. Right.
Pluck a duck.
We're right.
I'll pluck it up.
Here we go. Just turn around, boys. Face the front. Turn around. Now, you haven't got number 24, but you have number 5, John.
Yes.
The Radisson Long Island Holiday.
7 days for 2 people at the Radisson Long Island Resort with the best beach on the Whitsundays. Elegant restaurants, complimentary activities surrounded by subtropical rainforests. Flying Qantas, the Australian airline, valued at $3,200, boys. That's for 2 people. You can take those 2 Sheilas from Pennsylvania with you.
Yes. Now,
Or
we'll
whatever they're
quickly
wearing.
open this. Guys, watch out. Plucker has got something. Plucker, naughty Pluck. Naughty Pluck. Plucker, would you like to give, maybe you'd like to give that to Mark and maybe you'd like to give the Aussie to Brent. There you go. Let's just open this up, shall we? And we'll pick one out for next week. You want to delve in there, Mark, and pick one out for next week? Do the girls get sort of confused between who's who?
Sometimes, but not usually.
Okay, let's pull it out. Let's whip it out. We're running out of time
We're
here.
having a
Yes,
lot of fun.
it's Mrs. Christine Sorrell will be in next week from Pearsdale in Victoria. Boys, thank you very much. Thank you, Pluck. If you'd like to be on the thing, do this.
Yes, on the back of a standard size envelope, write your name, address and phone number. Send it in to Pluck a Duck. Post office box 333, Richmond, Victoria 3121. Back shortly with more. You're watching Hey Hey.
going to show you on the video for the solar cell. I'm going to show you the history of the solar cell, also its uses and how it's made. Okay, this is the solar cell. It's just a normal one. It's a small one too. And but we won't worry about that now. But first we'll go into history.
Welcome back. Well, when it comes to school holidays, many of us think of bored teenagers with too little to do and too much time on their hands. But there's a pair of Adelaide youngsters determined to prove that that's far from right, as they do their bit to rescue one of Adelaide's conservation parks. Mark Easson and James Pearce have spent the past 3 days cleaning up a creek in the Kingston Conservation Park. Mark and James, welcome to the program. Mark, most kids are on holidays at the moment. What inspired this big clean-up?
Well, we just thought we'd down here for a ride one day.
Yeah.
And we saw all the rubbish and thought it was pretty disgusting, and all the trees, olive trees and box thorns. And they're not too nice when you fall on them, that's for sure. And anyway, we just went down and had a look at the creek, and there's cement blocks and things like that.
So you decided it needed a bit of a clean-up?
Yeah, yeah.
James,
yes.
What have you found? You've been down there now for, what, a couple of days?
Yeah, 2 days.
And what sort of rubbish have you found?
Tyres, millions of olive trees, pine trees, huge cement blocks which we had to chip up and take out. There's rusty iron, pot plants, just about everything you can. Lots of rubbish like milk bottles and that.
Because we are talking about a conservation park, aren't we?
Yep, it's in a conservation park.
Were you guys surprised that it was in as much of a mess as it obviously was?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
For a conservation park, like, there's not many in Adelaide, and especially in along the seaside, so we thought it's pretty disgusting. This water's going out to sea and going over rubbish and all that, so it's not healthy.
Absolutely. So, Mark, did you get the impression that, what, it's been used as a bit of a local dumping ground?
It certainly seems that way. We came here Wednesday before the clean-up, and there wasn't any pot plants down there, and then when we came back Tuesday, there were some there. So it seems like they keep on adding to it all the time.
So have you guys ever done anything like this before?
Oh, no, not really.
No.
No, but...
So what, you just got a bit stroppy about this and decided somebody had to clean it up?
Yeah, well, no one else was doing it, so we thought we may as well.
Yeah, we rang up the council, and they were quite happy about us doing it, so we thought we may as well. Got nothing much else to do that's worthwhile for the community in the holidays, so we thought may as well give it a go.
It's not bad, Mark. What did the council say? I mean, I'm sure it's not too often they have 2 teenage boys come up and say, look, we'd like to work for 2 days.
No, well, they were quite surprised how much rubbish was there in the first place, really. So we just went down there and they said, yeah, it'd be a good idea for you to clean it up. So met a few people about going about it, and then on Tuesday we went there and did it. Just, yeah, got out there and started working.
Well, you've obviously, as I said, you've been hard at it for a couple of days. An enormous amount of stuff I know has already been removed. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've taken a couple of trailer loads to the dump already of cement blocks and all that, and today we've done all the olive trees.
What's the problem with the olive trees?
There's already been a few taken out, but if they keep on growing, their native plants won't have much chance to revive and grow.
So is this turning into an alternative career? I mean, you've done this for this holidays. Is this going to be an ongoing thing?
Oh yeah, we'll probably help out in other environmental things, but no plans yet. Just keep on this area, clean it up.
I've got to ask you both, you actually contacted us because you obviously wanted people to know what teenagers were doing. Why was that? Do you think teenagers have had a bit of a rough trot?
They have a bit of a bad name when you go to people's stores and ask what they think about doing it, and they stay behind their screen door and everything thinking that you're bad. And not everyone's like that. Yeah, so, yeah.
So you guys decided to prove a point, huh?
Yeah. We're not all bad, terrible teenagers.
Well, I tell you what, you're doing a lot of work that some grown adults wouldn't do, and we commend you for taking it on, and good luck. It looks like you're doing a terrific job.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty. Thanks, Lee.
Thank you. We'll be back with more right after the break.
Sever ties with the monarchy.
I think it's like well overdue. It's time. Like, we have nothing to do with you know, the monarch, so why keep it there? Like, it's just a symbolic thing.
While social issues, education and the environment all ranked as high priorities, it seems there's one prevailing message. Politicians are simply out of touch.
I think they've got no idea. I've actually met John Howard doing what I do as a performer and performed in front of him before, and he's just got no idea about the arts.
I don't think they know enough because they're not young, and they can't get into the minds of young, and they don't know what half the stuff that goes on.
Luke Waters, 10 News.
I'm going to do one more quick trick. Check it out. My hat's going to go from my foot. Can everyone see this? From my foot to my head, okay? Hat's going to go from my foot to my head. Who thinks I can do this? Put up their hand. Yeah. Who doesn't? Put up their hand. Who doesn't care if I shut up and do something? Put up their hand. Alright, here we go. Check it out. Hat from the foot to my head. Here we go. Yeah! Alright, here. Now, what I need a volunteer from the audience, actually. I need a volunteer from the audience. It's going to be scared. I'm a professional. Idiot. Oh, excellent. All right.
I'm not an idiot, and I'm also not scared.
Excellent. All right. Here we go.
No, he said he was
I'm the idiot. That's all right. Come over here. So everyone can see. All right. This is real, so can you just put one end in your mouth, please?
Yeah, sure. I'll just break off the bit.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Good. Okay. Is it real celery? All right. Fresh. Yeah, I'll pour it for the pieces.
Yeah, it tastes like it.
Put that in your mouth. Just put it in your mouth.
In my mouth.
I'm going to take 3 slices out. Let me say this. I'm just going to prove that the scared is up. What do you know? Don't be scared.
I'm scared because I'm a singer and I need all these things.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You can sue me for everything I've got.
He's got nothing.
Alright, get down to the check now. The machine is our shop. Put it in your mouth. There you go. Take 3 slices out. Here we go. Put your hands down, okay? Put it in your hand. You got it. Here we go. Finish up.
Oh yeah, it is. I can feel that.
Go ahead and do it.
One more and no more. I believe it.
Look, nothing in the hat. Nothing in the hat, everyone. There's absolutely nothing in the hat. Nothing in my hand, nothing on my sleeves because I don't have sleeves. Check this out. Check this out. Wait, it's still really hard though. Okay, hopefully this works. It never has, but hopefully it works. Would you like to see a quick impersonation? Say yeah! Yeah! Say yeah! Yeah! We believe in Jesus! Alright, here we go. This guy's really crying. Here we go, check it out. My impersonation of a sheep. Here we go. My impersonation of a sheep. It is really, really quick, so watch really careful. If I get go through the crazy skip now, you go wild, because it's really good, okay? Here we go. Alright. Yeah, pulling around. Here we go. Okay, wow. The trick is I'm going to do this really cool trick. There's a bit of a story behind this trick. Now, the trick's actually called under the leg. But it was actually taught to me by a Jewish juggler, and this Jewish juggler was my brother. Okay? Now he's my sister. Okay. My girlfriend calls this trick nothing to lose, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, check it out. Under the leg. Under the leg. You set? Here we go, under the leg. By the way, don't play with knives at home. Getting on the unicycle. Nice and strong, guys. Just do it. Wait, I've got it. No. Seriously, I want you to run for your life. When you run, let go of the unicycle. That's right, hold it in the middle of the handle. Okay, what I want you to do is push it through the end to this hand. Okay. Don't throw it here, definitely not here. To this hand, okay? On the count of 3. On the count of, actually, get your reflexes. Okay, remember, short end's a lot better than longer. Okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, blade, not to me. Yeah. You go this one, Bowser, you can have nothing, and I'll just have something. Okay, to this hand, like you did before, that'd be great. Excellent. Okay, normally raise that go, yeah! Parallel to the ceiling well. So, okay, what's going to be up is going to juggle the 2 machetes and the, I'm going to be juggling for 2 days. No, wait, I'm going to juggle the 2 machetes and the apple on the unicycle, and I'm going to try and take 3 bites out of the apple. If I get 1 bite, it'll be good, yeah? If I get 2, it'll be really good. If I get 3, it'll be a miracle. I'm going to go for it. You're in the worst spot. Okay, I'm half on carpet, half on cards. I'm going to do it anyway. Before I do it, I want everyone to give me a hand clap like this. Okay, follow the nose, like this. Everyone!
Hard work, these high-flying students are set to take a breath and jump out into the world. 17 jugglers, acrobats, dancers and contortionists are graduating from Australia's first circus school. But running away to the circus has meant 40 hours a week of gruelling training.
Flexibility, handstands, tumbling, juggling, everything was involved.
Until the National Institute of Circus Arts was established, promising performers had to seek tuition in Europe or Canada, where it's considered high art.
I think it's pretty important because it's a growing art form and it supports theatre as well, you know. There's physical theatre, you've got stunt performing, you've got street performers, and I think that it's about time.
Clowning around is actually encouraged at circus school and it seems to have paid off. Most have jobs lined up for next year, including 2 to the prestigious Cirque du Soleil. Others are off to various Disneylands, Circus Oz, teaching or to set up their own companies. The graduates are rehearsing for their final performance as a group.
You can't fudge this. There's no digital movement in this. These young people are doing it.
Kate McGrath, 10 News.
You're watching Guinness World Records. It is my pleasure to introduce a true showman, Mark Scoot Easson. Nice entrance. Now, I guess there's no surprises as to what sort of record you're going for tonight, or is there?
Tonight I'm attempting to juggle 3 balls up while suspended upside down for as many throws as I can.
It's obviously a huge gravity issue there.
Yeah, your blood kind of goes to your head pretty fast when you're upside down, but yeah, should be good.
This is going to be a good one to watch. Now, Scoot, you're a professional juggler?
That's correct, yeah.
How long have you been doing it for?
I've been juggling since I was 10 and started street performing when I was 11, and then been doing all different stuff since then.
And word is you've performed for some big celebrities.
Yeah, I've performed for a few different famous people. Kathy Freeman was brilliant, but my favourite was definitely Baby Spice, Emma Bunton.
Really?
So, yes, yeah.
So you're a lucky man.
Yes, I was.
Well, we're going to let you get ready for this. I'll check with Grant and Chris about criteria, what you have to do. So jump in. What's the word, boys?
As well as being exceptionally difficult to achieve, there are some guidelines for this one. Chris, run us through what actually has to happen.
That's right. Well, basically, this record is not about time, but it's about the number of throws that Scoot can do. Of course, as we've just heard, he's going to be upside down. He needs to juggle 3 balls for as long as he possibly can. The attempt begins when he throws the first ball and ends when he drops one.
So this is a Guinness first.
It is a first, and he needs to juggle for at least 30 seconds. And he gets 3 attempts, so if he can't reach 30 seconds within 3 attempts, then no record.
All right, Scoot, in your own time.
Go, Scoot.
Oh, go, Scoot. The hardest part about this is the blood's rushing to your head. So it's not the juggling bit that's tricky, I guess, for a juggler, but the fact that you might lose concentration, or with all that blood in your head, you can pass out.
Well, he reckons he could do 2 minutes. 2 minutes is surely a stretch for anyone upside down, let alone juggling.
20 seconds.
Do you think the pants help?
I'm sure the pants do help. That's incredible. We don't want to talk to him. We don't want to interrupt his concentration, but
30 seconds.
his face is going red. There's got to be a lot of blood rushing down there.
He's now just passed the Guinness benchmark time, so he's going to get this record regardless now. So let's see how long he can go for.
40 seconds.
And the fact that this is a new category, anyone who tries it after this has to beat what he does. So there's no point stopping until you actually break down, is there?
50 seconds.
Just the slightest of wobbles there, but he recovered well.
Doing very well, Scoot. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good. I should remember to breathe while I do that.
What's the hardest part? Is it being upside down or trying to concentrate while the blood's filling your head?
You put a lot of strain on the front of your body to lean forward a bit and on your neck, and the breathing goes a bit out, so it just kind of you lose a bit of concentration there.
Could you hear the crowd? Could you hear anyone out here?
I was aware that they were there, but I was very focused, so didn't really pay much attention to it.
So you've got no idea how long you're under there for?
Got no idea.
How did he go, Chris?
Look, it's as I said, it's not a time record, but just so we know, Scoot lasted for 55 seconds, juggling upside down.
Unreal.
The record, though, is for the number of throws whilst juggling, and for that, we'll go to the video replay.
Chris is looking at the number of revolutions each ball does. One full revolution counts for one throw.
Well, Maestro, you've taken a look at the tape. What's the verdict?
I have. He's actually managed 198 throws for a new Guinness World Record.
So you're happy with that? Congratulations. That's fantastic.
Well, mate, they say green is the unlucky colour in the circus performing game. Well, I'll tell you what, you've broken the myth and given yourself a new Guinness World Record by breaking Newton's law of physics. Well done.
Sweet motivation for
James. I'm Scoot. I'm Spark. We're a highly trained group of stunt professionals and we do death-defying stunts.
2.5 minutes, we're doing quite a lot of tricks. If one trick goes wrong, even just a little bit, maybe we won't come across so well. But we've got fingers crossed. We've been years of training, dedication and hard work, so now's when it pays off.
Now we have to warn you all, please do not attempt this act at home.
And muscle for rank, fuel burning fast on an empty tank. Reckless and wild, they pour through the turns. Their prowess is potent and secretly stern. As they speed through the finish, the flags go down. The fans get up and they get out of town. The arena is empty, except for one man still driving and striving as fast as he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up. And long ago somebody left with the cup, but he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he
But just as our death-defying acts take their bows, behind them, a simmering inferno unfolds.
Look at his face.
Oh, my God.
a mess you've made.
But now it looks like the end of a Courtney Love party. Where do we even start with that? Now, while the tricks didn't look that difficult, it was really hilarious to watch. Like, just the thrill you guys got out of being such, you know, thrill-seeking demons that was the bit.
That's fair comment.
I love the Ninja Turtle outfit things you got going on. The comedy part of it was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was excellent.
Love the act. I think it must be actually quite difficult to even just balance on those little things, let alone do the tricks. Love the comedy, and you guys just shine on stage. It's great.
Kyle?
Okay, let's vote. I'm going to say yes, I really enjoyed it.
I have to say yes.
Yes for me. 3 yeses.
3 yeses, excellent.